everyone! Welcome back! I'm so glad you joined me today. My name is Kat, and if you haven't seen my previous video, I've recently just posted this whole 365-day challenge. So this is video 1. As you can see today, I'll be talking about the upcoming and long-awaited movie, Captain Marvel. Who else is excited? In a general sense, I really don't know what this video is going to be. It's kind of a part review, part vlog, but at the same time, I'm just trying this out because, to be quite honest, I've never done something like this before. But before I start this video, as a disclaimer, I'm a Marvel fan, but to an extent of looking forward to movies coming out, talking to
friends and family about it, watching review videos, and that's the end of that extent. I've always been surprised by all the videos that people post about Easter eggs, and the little things that they see, because to be quite honest, I don't really know where to watch out for those. I watch the movie and I'm just, oh my god, that is amazing! I also love the fact that I could just go in the theater, see it in the dark room, but in the essence of that, I love Netflix, but I just love to be able to just go in the theater and have my popcorn in hand and just munch on it, and just, I could be in a recliner seat. To be quite honest, I could just end up sleeping in the end of it, but it's just a different experience altogether in my opinion. Sorry, Netflix.
Okay, Kat, stop it. You're ranting again. Okay, moving forward. Today is actually Sunday, March 3rd, so the movie's coming out in 4 days. But I wanted to include a pre-movie release just to talk about why I'm looking forward to this movie in general. As you may or may not know, on March 8th, when Captain Marvel is scheduled to release, it's actually International Women's Day. It may be coincidence or they may have planned it accordingly, but the fact that this is happening side by side is just a great representation of where our society is going to. It's amazing! Please don't quote me. I'm not an activist, but I am a feminist in my own sense because I appreciate seeing these amazing actresses obtain leading roles in movies to become role models for little kids and little girls in the future. This opinion grew not too long ago when DC's Wonder Woman was released, with Gal Gadot representing our strong female lead character. I am a huge fan of her work.
Oh my god, I love her. I'd love to be able to meet you one day. I'm just fangirling. You're just so pretty and you're just amazing as Wonder Woman, and your other characters, I've followed you also in Fast and Furious.
I am ranting again, aren't I? In all, International Women's Day on Friday, Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, Gal Gadot as DC's Wonder Woman. Let's just all give a big hug for all these women empowerment out there. Okay, I'll see you guys at the movies. I'm back sooner than expected. To be quite honest, already had a lot of learnings just trying to figure out the first half of this video. So today's March 9th, 2019. I actually saw the movie last night at 10:30.
Did not get home until 2 a.m.
Still wearing my pajamas. To be quite honest with you, yes, I've done my face, done my hair, but this whole just getting ready thing, I think we're just gonna be stuck with our little minion friend peeking out through this video. So I mentioned that I was gonna do a little bit of a vlog portion of just going to the movies. Please tell me, I don't know how you do it. I literally had my phone trying to film by me and just being like,
Don't mind me. Oh, no, okay.
or filming my feet walking in and just doing this. Please tell me how you do it. On that note, here's some clips of how I did that. Alright, Kat, let's start. To begin, I wanted to talk about our friend Goose, the flurkin, or the supposedly cute little kitty cat in the movie that probably had you jumping, realizing what it really is.
Tentacles and just a claw mouth just grabbing all those Kree warriors, and oh goodness, I don't know what that was.
For those out there who knew that this was gonna be a thing, you probably didn't have that surprise, but to be quite honest, I was on my seat and I did not see that coming. But I really like how Goose became the center of comedic relief for a lot of the points throughout the movie, especially when just trying to flow between characters and just seeing how they all interact with all species such as the Kree, Skrulls, and humans themselves. You'll see them in that scene where they were in that aircraft or spaceship going up to space and trying to find the laboratory that Dr. Wendy Larson left with her finding. Second, and really important but quick note, is that tribute to Stan Lee in the beginning of the movie and his cameo. That interaction between between Carol or Veers and Stan Lee in the movie. Nice touch. The one thing in the movie, and this is going to be my third point, emotions. Throughout the movie, we saw Jude Law's character, Jan Rog, just drill down the idea of emotions and how Carol Danvers, or Veers, really needed to control her emotions as a way for her to be a successful warrior. To be quite honest, really hit me not in a good spot. I think it's just part of the fact that I am very emotional myself. Lots of people know that I wear my heart on my sleeve, or even just very open with emotion, and I've heard that line before, that success does not derive from being too emotional. Don't know if you felt that way. I'm just being completely honest, and I do agree and disagree with that fact in itself. I think I disagree more. There's lots of different benefits with emotion, and I think we saw that through the film, and if you embrace who you are, you really get a lot from that strength and what you own as a person and what you've learned throughout the time and what you have attained at this point to really bring with you to help you succeed in the future. I think I got a little personal in there, but I just had this rage throughout the movie that I just wanted to say, shut up, don't tell her to do that, don't tell her to do whatever, let her be, she's stronger than what you think. And there's probably a part of me that just wanted to really say that because I just like that women's support and empowerment throughout. On to the talk of women empowerment, I wanted to really highlight the character Maria Rambeau, Captain Marvel's or Carol Danvers' best friend in the movie. She is one hell of a badass. I really just wanted to say that and highlight that if you've seen the movie or if you haven't, pay attention to how she piloted that aircraft and how she was just so focused in getting everyone to safety. Pure skill, pure strength, just overall I want to be you moment. There was no flinch in her face throughout that whole scene where she struggled, probably because of the acting portion of it, but it was just such an empowering moment seeing her be that lead, and to be quite honest, Nick Fury just being impressed of what she's done in the end. Referring to the storyline and mentioning that Maria has a daughter named Monica, in this scene when Monica tries to convince her mom Maria to join Carol in this overall amazing and once-in-a-lifetime mission, and she did that little bit of play of, well, if you say no you won't be a great role model and that it wouldn't be good for me as a kid moment. Well thought out. In that sense, I don't really know if Maria Rambeau's character or the actress Lashana Lynch, who played her character, will really be mentioned in other people's post reviews, but I did want to highlight that for all supporting characters, I think that she did really well as her character was very strong, being side by side with, to be quite honest, what we've known as Captain Marvel, being one of the strongest characters to come out in this Marvel universe, and to say that I'm a new big fan. And last but not the least, on to my fifth point, we have to talk about Brie Larson and just her overall amazing performance. I just wanted to say you did a wonderful and fantastic job embracing the character of Captain Marvel. I think you looked gorgeous in every shot playing that character, and even very appreciative of just embracing the flaws of Captain Marvel. A small note that I really wanted to mention that I struggled with throughout the movie is adjusting to Brie Larson acting as Captain Marvel herself. A lot of the movies that I've seen Brie Larson in, she has portrayed characters that are a little bit more on the very feminine and delicate side versus the high action-packed movie as Captain Marvel. So just probably my eyes getting used to seeing her in her character. I won't say to an extent that she's not the best fit. It's just more so a little getting used to, being that this is the first movie that we're seeing her as Captain Marvel. That's just about it for what I really wanted to talk about today. All very little notes, not very big Easter egg review of how the movie really is. Just more so of, in my opinion, this is how I felt sitting in my seat after the movie's done, and just wanted to get my opinion out there. Before I go though, with that last credit, when you see Captain America and Black Widow talk about that pager, not knowing what that is, and at the very end of that credit, when they actually had Captain Marvel show up and ask where Nick Fury was, I don't know if you felt this way, but I thought that that was probably the most informational end credit that they've had so far. To be quite honest, I don't think they needed to show Captain Marvel in that scene, given that because this movie came out, we all can assume that Captain Marvel will be in Avengers Endgame, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. So that's all I have for you today. Is it informational? Probably not. Is it a good try on my end? I hope so. Please do let me know what you think, and I'd love to hear from you on how I can improve on these kinds of videos, or if I just shouldn't do them at all. If you'd love to get connected, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, all under A Little Bit of Cat. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Bye! If you like this video and you'd love to learn more about my 365-day challenge, click the video to your left. And if you just wanted to see my little clips of me having fun at Winners, or which is what I call my welcome click the video to your right.